This Russian soldier is operating a drone looking for his next target, a sign the war is still raging with Ukraine. For the first time in over 3 years, Russia and Ukraine sat face to face in Turkey's Istanbul, seeking a ceasefire. But after just 2 hours, they walked away with no truce. Even as diplomats shook hands, drones flew. The largest known Russian drone attack since full-scale war began in 2022, killing a woman in Kyiv region and injuring at least 3 people, Ukrainian authorities said early on Sunday as Moscow stepped up strikes following peace talks. Russia launched 273 drones by 8 a.m. local time, targeting chiefly the central Kyiv region and the Dnipropetrovsk and Donetsk regions in the country's east, Ukraine's Air Force said. In footage released on Sunday by the State Emergency Service of Ukraine's Kyiv region, firefighters were seen fighting a fire in a large building. Based on data provided by the Air Force, this was Russia's largest drone attack on Ukraine of the war. The number of drones fired exceeds Russia's previous largest known single drone attack of the war, when Russia pounded Ukraine with 267 drones on the eve of the war's 3rd anniversary. Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky called for stronger sanctions on Moscow after a Russian drone killed 9 bus passengers in northeastern Ukraine just hours after the two countries held their first peace talks in 3 years of war. Emergency services tried to cut through the metal of the mangled bus to remove bodies trapped inside, a video released by the State Emergency Service of Ukraine in the Sumy region showed. Commenting on the drone strike, Zelensky said on X, quote-unquote, "According to preliminary reports, the Russians killed a family. Father, mother, and daughter died in the attack. My condolences to all the families and loved ones. All the deceased were civilians, and the Russians could not have failed to understand what kind of vehicle they were targeting. This was a deliberate killing of civilians." Russia launched a sweeping wave of attacks targeting Ukrainian regions of Sumy, Odessa, and Kharkiv with 62 drones in one night. Ukraine's Air Force scrambled, intercepting many but not all. Russia claimed control over a new settlement in the Donetsk region and said it repelled multiple Ukrainian advances. In just 24 hours, the Russian military says it struck 143 different targets, ammunition depots, fuel storage, drone hubs, and more. But Ukraine isn't backing down. On Saturday, Ukrainian security service drones reportedly hit a Russian ammunition depot in occupied Crimea. Kyiv is pushing back hard, especially in symbolic and strategic areas like the peninsula. Despite the fighting, both sides agreed to a rare development, a large-scale prisoner exchange. Up to 1,000 individuals from each side could be swapped in the coming days. Meanwhile, US President Donald Trump said he will be speaking to Russian President Vladimir Putin on Monday on a call to end the war with Ukraine.
I think it's time for us to just do it. I said, they all said Putin was going and Zelensky was going, and I said, if I don't go, I guarantee Putin's not going. And he didn't go, and I understand that, but we're going to get it. We're going to get it done. We got to get it done. 5,000 young people are being killed every single week on average, and we're going to get it done.